many tries does it take to get Chrissy to do the right orientation? Thank you for your patience, guys. We are getting there oh so slowly. I am horrendous at this. I don't know. It's the right way. We did it. Woohoo! Okay. Now, as I wait for everyone to come in, I'm just going to try and fix this on the other one here. Make sure I have all the links. So, in the description box of this, there will be all the links for the playlist and the sketch creator of the day that we're highlighting, the link to the Facebook group, and then there's a lovely list of Instagram, because I really wanted to make sure that we had those links as well. Now, how do I get into here? Content. Is this it? I don't know. Figuring this out together. That one had the right stuff. I'm trying to figure out how I can put the photo back on my let's see, live. Okay, well, we'll see. It's not going to be a pretty picture at first, but we'll make it work. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, it doesn't matter. I have some coffee here to get me through this, along with some paper, because we're going to build a page kit. I'm going to show you the ideas that have already been shared in the Facebook group, and then yeah, we're just going to have a little chat, have some fun, and I have the chat up so I can see it. We've got Kimberly here from Michigan. I would love to know where you guys are coming in from. I think that's really interesting. In a minute, okay? I will say I have my little guy here with me. He's 4. He is very interested in what's happening. He jumps around a lot and he's loud. So please be aware that that's happening. I tried to put on a show for him, but he's not really in the mood for that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try one more time at getting the links to the right place, because I really want you guys to have the links. That is very important. So, let's see. It's not letting me do it while it's live, I guess. I guess it doesn't let me do the links while it's live. So, once this video is done, I will make sure to go ahead and have all those links like I talked to you about, and then we will yeah, and I'll post a better photo than just that random shot that's there, because you know, we're professionals here. All right, so we have Jackie in from Minnesota, Carolyn is in from Buffalo, New York. You guys are all East Coast, so it must be, if it's 9, 10, 11, noon. Is it lunchtime for you guys? Okay, let's get going. Let's have some fun, you guys. Let me get to Facebook. So we are on to day 1. This is a beautiful, beautiful sketch by Jessie B Scrapbooking. The only thing about being live is I don't have a way to have bear. I don't have a way of having the photo up in the corner. So we're gonna work with that. If this doesn't go well, all we're gonna do is I'm gonna do this just without being able to chat with you guys, and we'll just do it one video at a time as I can. I want to be live, I want to be able to chat, do it live, have fun, and all of that. So that's my plan. But if it doesn't work well, if I can't get my act together, we will figure out a different plan. But yeah, so here is the gorgeous sketch. So I see 2 different pattern papers that are like 4x4, maybe, like not 4x4, but like maybe this one is a 5x12 and this one is a 4x12 possibly, and then a few like branding strips or other strips Bear, can you please go into the other room? You're being too loud though, okay? So you either have to be quiet or you need to go into the other room.
I must go.
You follow the kitty. We have a new cat, by the way. His name is Dozer. He's adorable. And Barrett's in love with him, so he follows him around everywhere and chases him. So there's noise. But yes, then we have the couple branding strips, and they're amazing. I really, really love them. So I want to show you a few of these gorgeous takes already submitted and how different they can all be. One of the ones that caught my eye right away this morning was from Jackie Hay. She went and did the 4 photos like you can see in the sketch, but look at how she has her title on the left hand side there. I think that's just fabulous. I love the colors. This is a graduation layout theme, so it's got, and I think it's college graduation, right? So it's got lots of, it's fun and it's happy, but it's scaled back because of course it's about an adult graduation. So I really love how this turned out. I love the little words there. I love the title with the year for the graduation year, and I just think it's really neat and super eye-catching. So I definitely wanted to share that one with you guys. There was a couple that have done this, and so I'll share a couple of them where the photos are different. So they just have the big square, and that's all you have to focus in on your photos. Maybe you only have one really big photo you want to highlight, or maybe you've got like this where you only have 3 photos and one is landscape and 2 are vertical. You can do it in this idea where you've got just the 3 photos on top of each other. It's still within a square, and then you follow the rest of the sketch. So I really loved that. And there's a couple people. That one's from Anne. There was also another one I saw, and then I'm gonna scroll back up in a minute, but there was another one I saw that when I saw it, I was like, this is so genius, of that with your the photos. And of course now I can't find it, but it's fabulous. We have a lot of beautiful layouts already in here. We've got some summer themed ones there. Look at that with the cross stitching. How cool is that? That's just gorgeous. And then look, different size orientation. Don't forget, if you don't scrapbook in 12 by 12 format, that is fine. Got our extra noise with us right now. That is fine. We've got the awesome Barrett. We've got an 8.5 by 11 take here, and I love this. You've got the strips of paper, and it still works. Still totally see the sketch, and it's beautiful. This one's from Carrie, and I love it. And I'm not sure if this is digital or not, but this is super striking to me with how she's really just stuck to the main elements and then let the rest of it be. It's beautiful. So that was one from Carrie. And then one that's from Sarah that's got some more kind of, maybe an extra level, if that's kind of the way you want to say it. We've got the 4 photos, and then she's got that fun cluster there, this nice line break. So instead of having the 2 separate pattern papers, she's just got a nice line break there. And then the background paper that you can see there, that's been ripped. We did have a couple ladies that have done very much the 2 different pattern papers idea. So you can see 2 very distinctly different pattern papers, kind of like a half and half split there. And look at how she's made the photos even larger so that they're the main feature of her layout. This looks like a traveling layout. So you want to highlight those photos, and you don't necessarily want to shrink them down. You want them to be large and in charge. So that was a great one by Cindy. And then we've got Kristen, who also did that idea of the 2 very distinctive pattern papers side by side like that to get that half and half look with the strips. And then the adorable photos of those puppies there. I love them. What else can we share? We've got Ginger here. Bear. Can you share with Kitty over in the living room and watch a show? Yeah. Where she's taken the 4 blocks and used one as a title. I think that's genius. That's such a smart way to do that, especially if you're not sure where you want your title to go. Really, really smart there. Gloria did a Christmas themed one there with the 4 photos. She kind of took away the background a little bit, and the fact that she's got some strips there, but her main focus was that idea of the 4 photos and then a little bit of embellishing over on that left hand side. I think that's a genius way to take on this sketch as well and make it work for you. Jennifer's done another half and half idea there. Here's one from Sandy, who's again with those photos, just highlighting those photos, keeping them large so that they are the main focus of your layout. I know a lot of us scrapbook in different ways, and so the idea of being able to have this, I think, is really smart, and it shows and kind of shares with you that you make layouts work for you, your style, and how you want your photos to shine on your layout. Because remember, this is all for you. You're sharing because you want us to be inspired, but at the end of the day, these layouts are yours. He can try, but I don't think Kitty wants to play with a little fire truck, buddy. But you can try. Okay, I'm just gonna catch up on some comments first, and then we'll get into some more of these beautiful layouts. We have South Carolina. I think we've already talked about you, hun.
I don't think I want it.
Okay. That's okay. I've got a question about where can we get the PDF file. That's a great question, and you absolutely can. I will leave that linked below as well. The fabulous Priscilla always does a PDF. It's in the Facebook group, but I realize not everyone is on Facebook. So I will have that linked below as well. Again, I am so new to lives, so that is not available at the moment, but it will be as soon as I wrap up this video. I will have that included. Thank you for asking that question, because I definitely want to be able to supply that for you. Buddy, please. Okay, we've got Coquitlam. Gail, you're like 2 towns over from me. I'm in Abbotsford, so you're super close. And then we've got Sherry, who's in from Ontario. We've got Joel and Ginny, which I'm assuming is probably Ginny, says the sketches give inspiration. All of the examples give more. Hello from North Carolina. I'm so glad that it inspires you, because that's the whole point for me. And the whole reason why I always started this series. Originally, it was me just loving sketches and wanting to create and have something on my channel to share, but it turned into this massive community. And I always say that all I care about is for you guys to have fun, create, and be inspired. I don't have many rules to anything other than I just want you guys to be inspired. If your layout turns out nothing like the sketch, that is completely okay. That doesn't matter. We still want to see it. We want to see maybe a part of the sketch that sparked that inspiration for you. For lunch, you can have one. Do you want a fruit snack? Mm-hmm. Okay. If you guys can give me 1 minute, I'm going to try and settle him down, and we are going to get back into some more of the layouts.
And a juice box?
If you promise to sit down and leave it. See how long this time lasts. I have to be honest with you. I do love that he wants to be close to me and hang out with me. So I try not to be too hard on him about being loud. But if it is something that annoys you, I promise it's not going to hurt my feelings if you just don't watch the video. I am a mom of 3. 2 of them are at school right now. My 4-year-old is home, and I don't apologize for the fact that he's making noise, but I apologize that sometimes it's a little loud. And I try my best to film when he's not right next to me and being his loudest, but again, it's part of being a mom. I think everyone can relate to that, but I do like to put that caveat in. It's how it is, and you will not hurt my feelings if you can't handle it, because I get it. Let's see. Yes. Okay, well, you're gonna have to give me a minute and I'll put it on for you, okay? Okay, go sit for a couple minutes. We have, hello from Iowa. That's a fun place to be. And we've got MK here. Hi MK, hope you're doing well, hun. And then, oh, Jenny, you have 5 sons. You get it. I love it. I'm so glad it's not just me. Okay, let's get into some more of these layouts because I want to share as many as I can. They're beautiful. And then we're going to get into building my page kit and we'll wrap up for the day. So we have Darla, who went soft and beautiful in the pinks and the blues. And again with the 4 photos, but look at how she made this one photo larger to kind of highlight. I think they're probably all just different takes of the same photo, but she made one larger, more in charge, and I think that's awesome. That's a great way to do that. Awesome. Stacy, okay. Thank you, Stacy, if you watch this, because you have shown that not everything has to be as many photos as you see. There is one photo on this layout, but look at how beautiful it is. And can you see the sketch in it? It might take you a minute. She's got some beautiful heavy mixed media going, like mixed media vibes going on. So she's got the split of the pattern paper. So this yellow to pink, and then this kind of pink background one. She has the florals that are in the sketch, and then there are the 2 little strips on the sides, and it's beautiful. I love this. One photo to highlight. I'm not sure if it's her or a family member, or just the fact that how beautiful her hair is. I love this. That's just fabulous. So thank you, Stacy, for that. That's so great. And the last one that I have on here currently is from Beth, and isn't this so cute? Look at that. It's cute. Crazy kid. I think we all have one of those somewhere in our family. I love the stark difference between the pattern paper and the white, and then the little strips going on. And it's fantastic. So I'm loving all of those layouts. That is just a super small sampling of what you're going to see if you join the Facebook group, if you haven't already, because you get to go to each layout, and I'm going to show that to you so it makes sense, because I know sometimes it can be confusing. So you join 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life Facebook group. This is the public one. This is the one you want to be at. And if you try to find the sketches, all you have to do is go click those 3 buttons and the album, and it's the series 11. Then what you do is you can look at all the sketches and decide which one you're inspired by, which one you want to create with. Click on it, and then in the comments is where all the beautiful sketches are for us to see and be inspired by, and it's just awesome. And you can scroll up and up and up until you can do it. There are some past series where there's over 400 comments. Doesn't mean there's 400 layouts, but there's a really good number of layouts with lots and lots and lots of inspiration. So I highly recommend, if you have Facebook, it's a great place to be. It is a safe place to be, with the exception of me sharing it through YouTube, highlighting how much I love your layout. They don't get shared anywhere else. It's a very, it's a safe place to be. I do make sure that you answer the questions or you don't get to join, that type of thing. So we'd love to have you there. Again, I will, as soon as this video is done, I will have the links to that, along with everything else, including the PDF. I promise to have that PDF file included in there when this is done. Okay, let's move on. Let's build a kit for this sketch. If this is not something you're into, no worries, lovelies. I will see you tomorrow. I hope to have this up, another one up tomorrow, with what we've got to share, and all of that, and just kind of this little bit, and then I'll do my part of building a page kit afterwards. So if that's not what you're into, you can skip that part. No hard feelings. We are going to be working with this. I do have some photos. I don't have them printed. I'm going to slowly get them added into my, I print through London Drugs, and so I'm just going to slowly get them added into my gallery and get them printed at the end of the month. But I want to share with you them, so let's see if I can find them. Here we go. So I'm working on a family vacation we took last year, and part of it was to go visit the falls, which is really fun. So I have a family photo. Okay, I think it probably has to charge. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can get my son's tablet to work. I think it needs to be charged though. Oh, here we go. What do you want to watch?
No, Vienna.
Roma and Diana. I would love to know, if you have younger kids, if they watch YouTube, what shows are they obsessed with? Because mine is Vlad and Nikki and Roma and Diana. And you're right, it's not working. It's not working. Okay. And he likes to say Roma and Diana and not Diana and Roma, even though that's what it's called. Here you go. You can go sit in Mommy and Daddy's room.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go. Okay, back to what we were talking about. Let me catch up on if there's any comments. I'm really bad at this, you guys. Janet has 5 children, 10 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren. That sounds like a beautiful family. There must be so much love in your family. School got canceled. Was it because of snow, MK? I assume it would be snow. We need to post her layout. I'm so excited. I always love your layouts, MK. For those of you that don't know, MK Gunn is amazing and she makes some beautiful layouts. She will have a video up probably every day. She's normally pretty good about that, but if not, definitely take a look at her stuff. A lot of times she includes some really awesome things from her shop. So MK, if you want to leave the link to your shop, I'd love for you to get some love. And we've got Janet working on hers, and this is her first attempt at 30 days. So I will say, take it slow. Don't worry if you don't get every day. Pick the ones you like and then go back to the other ones. Also see what challenges you, because it's fun to see how many things can actually challenge you with the sketches. Those are my suggestions. Okay, so yes, we took a family trip, and so our first stop was to go see this waterfall that I think it's Bridal Falls. I think it's Bridal Falls. We weren't prepared for the mosquitoes, and we got eaten alive. My partner Sean, he literally had, I mean, they were huge all over his legs. They ate him alive. Like, they really liked his blood. So, ugh. But we got a really cute family photo because there's another couple there that took a photo for us. We don't normally get a big family photo like this, so that was really meaningful to me. So anyways, we got that photo, and then I grabbed one of Miss Nora being super cute, and you can see the waterfall in the background, and then one of Barrett as well. There was a photo of Jackson, however, it wasn't the best photo, and this is a big trip. We were gone for 2 nights, 3 days, 2 nights, I think. And so I have lots and lots of photos. Some of them will be individually about Jackson, so I am not worried about that fact. My plan is to grab one of these. I got this in my goodbye haul from Sandy from Scrapbook Your Joy, and Sandra, not Sandy, Sandra from Scrapbook Your Joy. Both of them are Jen Hatfield. I think I'm leaning more towards the Let It Grow. So we're gonna pick some papers for that, and we'll see if there's any embellishments, and we'll go from there. It's a little stuck, so hopefully it's not too loud. And let's see. So I'm gonna keep, my phone has one of those features where it shuts off after a minute, so I don't know how long we'll keep that photo up, but we've got the greens and the wilderness, so I think this is a good option for me. And if I go to the sketch, Christy, go to the sketch so we can see what we're working with. Let's work smarter. There we go. 4 photos, we know the photos, that part has been worked out. I love this idea of the 2 very distinctly different pattern papers, but I think I want one of them to be more subtle than the other one. So I did scroll through here a little bit, and there is a piece of pattern paper that has some gold foil on it. So there's this one that has the trees, which I lean into because of the fact that we're looking at a waterfall and we're in the forest. You have to do a little hike to get to it. But there's also one somewhere in here, this one that says hello. And it's kind of the first thing that we did on this trip was do that waterfall little hike. So I'm not sure, I think I might lean more towards this because it fits the vibe. So we're gonna pull that piece of pattern paper for sure. And it already has the little branding strip. So we're gonna work smarter, not harder, and take advantage of that branding strip for the other part. And then we just need to figure out what I want to pair it with. I'm not sure if I want to go, I don't want to do the blue. There's the florals. I like this, but I'm not sure how it's going to look with the green, but I'm wondering if this as a layer of a color might be a good option underneath the photos. So we'll pull that. And then that blue looks nice with those colors. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do we like that blue? I know, I'm so sorry if you missed it coming back on. It took me, I don't know if you were waiting, but it took me 5 tries to get the orientation correct, which is why the photo that you can see if you're scrolling on is just a random photo of half my computer. I'm so new to being live. I'm so bad at it. So hopefully by the end of this month I'll become more of a pro and it'll be a little bit better, but I'm sorry if you missed it for a little bit. You can always rewatch the end of the beginning part of it where I shared some of the layouts that are already out and my thoughts of how beautiful and awesome they are. She likes the blue. Okay, Jenny, you think I should keep the blue? Okay, I think we're gonna do the blue. I like your guys' ideas here. Let's do the blue. This is one nice thing about being live is I get instant feedback. Ooh. No, Christy, no. But I'm wondering if a little strip of that underneath it, however, I didn't like it with that yellow, so that's a no. And then I think we repeat. This is so pretty. I love that piece. I'm wondering if I just need one more piece. What about this as just another layer underneath my photo is kind of what I'm thinking. But this is soft enough that I feel like it would work because it's kind of got a white background to it. I'm thinking we're gonna do that. I'm gonna see, or the wood grain. Okay, vote. Do we like the wood grain idea? This is gonna be a layer under my photos. It's not gonna be a big part of the layout. Or do we like the idea? I think these are little dragonflies or butterflies. Let's see what you guys say, and then whatever you say is what we're gonna go with. And take a sip of coffee while I wait. This is fun. I like being live making page kits. I need to do this one more often. From the distance, the white small print looks like mosquitoes. That could help me tell my story, couldn't it? Okay, you guys, that's it. Settled. We are doing that. I can tell the story of being eaten by mosquitoes. Perfect. So we have the papers. And I do think they're gonna work well with the photos being, my daughter does have pink on. Oops, that's tomorrow's sketch. My daughter does have pink on, but I don't think it's gonna overpower because you can see the trees and stuff. And the blue for Barrett's shirt, I think that's gonna work really well. I love it. And then we can take advantage of the branding strips that come with it. Okay, so now I have to see what I have for embellishing. It's gonna be loud for a minute. Please don't get, I didn't plan this out well. It's gonna be loud. Okay. I know we have some embellishments that go with this collection because I remember seeing them. Oh, look at the little kitty that I can add for Mr. Dozer. I do like the idea of having this family because it's a family vacation, so maybe getting that put on somehow. I might keep that family. I think that might be a good idea. Don't think Christmas is gonna help us. This is Road Trip for Maggie Holmes. So I know this is not necessarily the right idea because it's a completely different collection, but I might pull this into this page kit so that we can use maybe some of the blue or the greens that are in there, and maybe I'll go through it a little bit closer when I actually go to create the layouts. And what I will do, because that is themed for vacation, is if I do another layout that is the same idea from our vacation, I'll just move this whole package into the next layout once this one is done. That's how I'll be able to solve that issue. Got some pink stuff. I'm not sure those are the right options. Some florals, some buttons. Here is some simple stories. This also has the family and the together idea, which I like that, maybe pulling that together. But I like the greens because I think that's gonna match in with the photos. So I'm gonna pull that one. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, and maybe I will pull this Explore button from the Fernwood collection from Vicky Boutin. I think that would be a great one, or even the camera. So we'll do that. It's a little bolder than we want to be. Some black chipboard. I'm not sure I want to go black when I've got the green. Sure, just one second, buddy. I swear there was, ooh, what about, is this the same collection? No, it's the other collection. I'm wondering if I took these to be around the floral area, these softer ones. Okay, I might pull in that one. Ah, things are falling out. Here is the Let It Grow collection, which is great. It's gonna have all the things we need. So I'll pull in this. This is also Let It Grow. So if I don't do that idea with the thicker ones, I can pull in some of this floral and layer it. And then, what do we have here? Some chipboard and some of that. Okay, I think you guys, we've done it. What do you think? Oh, if I was gonna focus more on black, I would keep that in there, but we've got our papers, more than enough embellishments to get through. I think that's gonna look really pretty together. I love this idea that you guys, with the blue, that was so smart of you guys to agree with that. You all have fabulous eyes. And we're gonna just pull these in. I'm probably gonna, after camera so it's not loud, I'm gonna come and cut the word family out of this one. I will keep that one as a collection. I might sort through this to see if there's one I can grab, or I'll keep that as a collection. And I will just take out these two so I can remember to look at the rest of them for the next layouts coming up. All right, so there we have it for today. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed this. I do hope that this is something I can keep doing for the rest of the month. I only want to do it if it's something you're actually interested in. I don't want to do it if you're not interested in it, then which is fine. You won't hurt my feelings. But yeah, I do it because I want to help inspire you guys and share. I want to share your guys' layouts and get them out there as much as possible. I didn't do a feature this round where I asked people to create with them. I just wanted to kind of share everything that I possibly could on the day that I'm filming. It will not be every day. Saturday and Sunday are family days. I work Saturday and then Sunday is a family day. So I probably will not be going live during the weekend. And some weekdays are easier than others. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be probably the easiest for me because my little guy goes to preschool. That being said, spring break falls in March and it's 2 weeks long. So it could be an interesting ride. And my cat just jumped up onto the top of our kitchen. So I'm gonna go and deal with our beautiful cat. I'm gonna try and sneak a picture for you. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Bye everyone.